Woman sues 12-year-old cyclist because her car got scratched when she hit him.
Your scratches will heal, mine won't.
I'll be honest, I wasn't sure who was the 12-year-old in these photos for a second. But then I noticed the right side looks more like a goblin, so yeah, it makes sense. A good, tasty, scrum-diddly-umptious afternoon, day, evening, morning to you. Welcome back to EmKay. My name is Jack, the overly adjectivative man named Snack. Wait, what? Nailing this intro, as I always do, to introduce you to Facepalms. Get ready to practice those groaning vocal exercises. Let's go. Dying because Rage Against the Machine posted a message in support of Palestine, and people are telling them to stay out of politics and calling them woke.
What did you think the machine was? A freaking washer-dryer?
Stop disrespecting these women and asking them to marry you with these 1-carat rings. If you cannot afford a ring, 3-carat or better, approximately $3,500, you cannot afford a wife. Oh, look at you equating women to some sort of product you buy off a shelf. It's bigger than being materialistic. At least you're self-aware. It's about being able to see with your third eye. It's about being able to read in between the linnies. Marriage is a business, whether y'all like it or not. Disney messed y'all heads up with the happily ever after phrase. You cannot start a business without some type of financial backing.
What can we do for each other?
If you don't have enough money to spend on an inanimate object, such as yourself, such as a ring, you are not ready to be investing in a business, i.e. marriage. Get back to the drawing board. The sad thing is, she's not entirely wrong. She just seems to ignore the fact that she's gotta bring something to the table as well. But no, it's nice when people say these things so publicly. It helps you understand who to avoid. I need you tomorrow. Oh, well. Saturdays are my days off. I'll be with my fiance. I'm short and I need you to come in. Okay, how much am I getting? You're short-staffed and you need work tomorrow. We call that expedited. Expedited. Make an action or process happen sooner or be accomplished more quickly. For $39.75, I can be there tomorrow. For $13, I'll see you on Monday. I'm not allowed back in Lebanon. I was banned from the Middle East, which is crazy because they're the ones who watch my videos the most. Statistically, Muslim countries consume more poon than anyone else. The men who are yelling at me are the same men who are clicking on me. What's with that corner thing?
The best of TV!
This isn't the best, this is very depressing. 8 guys in this country have more money than 4 billion people combined. But yeah, the mom buying groceries with food stamps is the problem. So, the folks who tried to prevent a black girl from going to school in 1957 are opposed to their grandchildren learning about how they tried to prevent a black girl from going to school in 1957.
Excuse me, you can't resort to teaching them about it here on EmKay, no!
Jennifer Lopez says men under the age of 33 are really useless. By all means, let's give a damn about relationship advice from a woman who collects engagement rings like she's Thanos. Stadiums are ritual energy extraction sites. The NFL stadiums below are all seeing eyes. Imagine these full of cheering people, sending colossal amounts of competitive, worshipping, idolizing energy and vibrations through the eyes, all over the country, simultaneously, and projecting it into the universe. This is a satanic ritual. Thank you for exposing me to the absolute beautiful architecture that is stadiums. I mean, damn son, that is so cool! But also, what shape are you meant to make with these things that doesn't come across as some sort of satanic worshipping space? I'd suggest a cross, but check it out when you're facing another angle and all of a sudden you're worshipping the devil! Diabetic groom-to-be dies after taking cheaper insulin to pay for wedding. Wow. Let's just go down the cost of insulin pens. Norway, Scotland, $0. Thailand, 5. Australia, 28. Mexico, 35. Taiwan, 40. Greece, 51. Italy, 61. Canada, 70. Germany, 73. United States, 700. Wow, I was joking before about the $500 insulin thing. Wow. Day 20 of quarantine. Me and the boys still having fun.
This is not social distancing unless you all live together, which I doubt.
Yeah, just make sure you press the X button to doubt. They dead as hell used Getty Images photo of a shark and cropped it onto their poster. Wow, the DCU is a freaking joke. That's what stock photos are for. Did you think they actually photographed a dude chilling with sharks?
Been at the gym for 15 minutes before some dude approached me as I'm trying to get cardio in, waved, and pointed at my Street Fighter shirt until I yanked my earbuds out and loudly asked him what the frick he wanted. You play? Nope. Earbuds back in, volume all the way up. Nah, you just have a poor attitude. FGC people are like a tight community, and we always get excited to see each other. From just how you explained it, sounds like you got offended from a simple wave. Wow. Hey, at Alec Baldwin, are these still available? Asking for a movie producer. Hello, Alec Baldwin tweet in 2014.
I'm going to make bright banana yellow t-shirts that read, "My hands are up, please don't shoot me. Who wants one?"
This is over 7 years old. Imagine how many hours they spent scrolling down the Twitter feed to find this. Is the Xbox still for sale?
No, sorry, hun. Sold this morning.
Cheers, son's crying. Nice one.
It's no one else's problem. Should we tell him? Oh, no. No, it's fine. It's fine. Piers Morgan says a female tennis player shouldn't play the sport if she can't face difficult questions. Also, Piers Morgan being asked a difficult question. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out of this. I don't need to deal with this. This is bad for my mental health. Rich people have small TVs and big libraries. Poor people have small libraries and big TVs. Rich people literally have in-home theaters. Please stop lying. There's no better way to get in shape than to prepare for a triathlon. This guy'll tell you. Hello, I'm that guy, and no, I won't tell you that.
Stop firing doctors and nurses.
Hey, Jim Jordan, my buddy, my pal, is this you?
Fire Fauci.
God, it's literally a month apart from each other too. How do you forget your hypocrisy so easily?
Girl 6 needs life-saving surgery after swallowing 23 magnets copying TikTok trend.
I mean, I don't want to be that person, but sometimes I feel things like TikTok are just helping us further progress through our, natural selection. Adult men collecting Legos, Star Wars toys, and comic books is pretty damn weird. Imagine going to a grown woman's house and she had an entire room of strawberry shortcake toys and watched She-Ra and stuff. You would nope the frick out of there.
There's a significant number of men that are stuck in a perpetual adolescence. Grown men playing with toys, probably raised by single mothers.
Oh, someone's clearly a little bit jealous that they got a lack of attention compared to someone else's passions.
Just had a job interview at Walmart and they showed me a video of me shoplifting.
Hell, that's a smart tactic. Basically brought you into them. Did you know the Titanic was filmed in a pool and the water was warm?
Well, they're not gonna put hundreds of people floating about the Arctic. Dear men, take your 21 days leave from work. Go home and tell your woman that you lost your job. Explain further that there was some loss and you had to use your savings to settle. Spend the next 14 days observing how you were treated at home and discover who you married.
Okay, sure, but if you're just sitting on your butt for 14 days after getting fired, you should not be surprised if your partner is distressed by you. Jesus wasn't white either. Your point?
Yes, he was, buddy.
He was born in Bethlehem, a city in the Middle East where pretty much everybody there at the time had dark skin. These white teens wore masks so they wouldn't get caught committing a hate crime. Little did they know, when they snuck on campus to paint swastikas and slurs, their phones auto-connected to the school's Wi-Fi under their individual usernames. Wow, what a bunch of things they are drawing onto the ground right now.
Women, you don't need collage. You need faith, a Bible, and a good cookbook.
I want to disagree to this, but also, a good cookbook, you can't go wrong. Why do women train for ripped abs? It's because they want to look like men. Truthfully, it's gross. Lips, tits, and hips. Men are simple. We want the classic beauty of a feminine hourglass shape. At no time in history did men ever want women with ripped abs. Hi, historian here. I'm comfortable in saying that at no time in history have women ever wanted you. What's with this kind of people thinking that everyone needs to fit their personal mold of beauty standards anyway? Like, buddy, stop, go away. Look, the garbage man's here. Off you go now. In Brazil, we usually don't change classrooms for every class. Generally, the teachers come over. That's simpler, I think.
Yeah, but you might get murdered because you live in Brazil, so there's that trade-off.
And there's absolutely no way you could get murdered in an American school, especially en masse, ever. Babies born during COVID-19 pandemic have lower IQs, study says. Scientists doing an IQ test on a 3-month
3-month-old baby.
What the hell? This guy's an idiot.
Okay, settle down, class. It's time for Trisha's presentation on why she's been brainwashed by her southern parents.
Is slavery always bad? Well, the pros, slaves will be beneficial for some companies due to faster work performance. Not all slaves are treated with neglect.
Most slaves have food, shelter, and clothing.
Just gonna ignore the most?
Slavery can be viewed as an opportunity to pay off debt.
You know what else can? Legitimate employment!
Oh yes, and cons. Slaves were sometimes harshly beaten. Slaves have a little to no freedom. Families may be separated. Slavery goes against human rights, you know.
I'm really uncomfortable with the fact that there are so many more pros that are in far more detail than the cons. Like, oh gee, I wonder which part of this she put more thought into.
A yum 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 diddly yum shium yum shis yums. Delicious. That was a delicious episode you joined me in. Such good, frustrating, I want to punch something in the face times we had together. If you're feeling my impotent rage as well, then why not click the like button on this video to show your love and support. You can also make sure you're subscribed so you're always updated when we upload the newest video for you. Join the family, submit your beautiful creative artworks to the EmKay subreddit, you know what to do. But anyway, that is enough of my dilly-dallying. My name has been Jack. You have been a lovely person to chat with today. Feel free to say hello to me via the link in the description below. As always, blah, blah, blah. I will see you next time. Farewell.